one of the reasons I decided to go to Bangladesh is one, Bangladesh, like South Sudan, it's a developing country, much as it's somehow way far than South Sudan, but a little bit they share common humanitarian situations, because the number of NGOs working in Bangladesh, whereas the number of NGOs working in South Sudan are equally same. As such, given my topic that is looking at the effectiveness of foreign aid in reducing poverty, I think it's well suited in Bangladesh, because I wanted to really understand how effective foreign aid interventions in developing countries in reducing poverty. But there are many that it's really very, very good that one should consider going to Bangladesh. Particularly also having to be supervised by two supervisors is also an added advantage, because in Bangladesh you'll be assigned a supervisor from there, while also in Kent you'll be assigned a supervisor, so that's a huge and added advantage. Secondly, if you are a student who like natural fruits and that kind of thing, Bangladesh is actually a place to head to, because all the fruits there are natural, all the foods are natural, given that they are picked right from the garden and to the market and that kind of thing. Plus the culture there, it's something which is very fascinating. A few of my photos, I like enjoying seated on those open rickshaws and that kind of thing, so it's something that I've never seen. Having been introduced to a lot of chili pepper, because the foods there are not almost, but all the foods have a lot of spices and a lot of chilies. Until I even made a Facebook joke that even taking tea, you need to know how to take chili. Academic-wise, North-South University, my host, was one institution with excellent facilities. The blog was so beautiful. The library so nice. My supervisor happened to be the head of the economics department, that's Dr. Assad, so welcoming individual and very knowledgeable, and everything was really fine. My worries were that, it's a totally new country, not like UK and that. I thought I was going to face difficulties, but it turned out the opposite. So it was a very nice experience, I'm actually a evening scholar. Beside that, I had all the thoughts of coming to Kent, because when I was young in the refugee camp in the year 1998, I can vividly recall, I was told the headquarters of the ECS or the Anglicans are in Canterbury. So all these years I've been praying to God if I can have an opportunity of visiting Canterbury. That was the second. That's actually the primary reason. So meeting the Archbishop actually was trying to cement the primary reason, and it's somehow making things to come to the past. So that's actually the basic reason why I wanted to come to Kent. When I came around also, it became so much fascinating, because the environment is like home. The trees, everything is okay. You move freely, no fence and that kind of thing. Kent was the first choice that I need to come to Kent. 3 words will be very few, but my stay in Kent has been so much fascinating, lovely, and life, fulfilling chance. Kent is the real place, because the life here is an open kind of life. Even if you are a person like me who don't like movement so much, it is more best for you, because you can find convenience to study. You can stay in your room, you can study. The library is very beautiful place. The study rooms at the lecture blocks are really very, very nice. The kind of foods that I have home, I got it at ease in Canterbury, because my biggest worry when I was arriving here, maybe I was going to feed on rice throughout, or the English bread and that kind of thing. But surprisingly, I was able to get the African flour, so I like that. Call it ugali. That's the common language, but it's portion in English. So for someone who comes from my region, particularly East Africa, wow, this is the best place. Yeah, absolutely. My favorite meal, I've depended so much on dry beef because I bring it and dry it, and that's my favorite meal. But if you ask me, to be honest, in terms of sauce, I've also tried to manage as much as possible, balancing between fish, beef, then goat's meat, and that, and plus some dagger fish, they call it the saline, which I found in one of the shops around Canterbury. Yeah, so I've been oscillating between those meals. Yeah.